the nation will gather around him, not only the southeast. And in that day, a southeasterner
watching via the satellite or the internet, not one of you will live an ordinary life in your generation.
Your appetite will change. Your desires will change. It will no longer be business as usual.
One mark that you need to live a relationship is if the person cannot bear a weakness. I'll try it again. One mark that you need to leave a relationship is when the person cannot bear a weakness. One mark that you need to leave a relationship. Now, I'm not talking about covenant relationships, because covenant relationships like marriage are already bound. So when I say relationship, I'm talking premarital. Even if you are convinced that the guy was sent by God or the girl was sent by God, listen, scripture makes that you are supposed to count the cost, whether you can journey this journey together. So what you are going to say to this guy is, hey, I see that every time I'm not able to handle a particular kind of weakness, you seem to also arrive at your wit's end and don't know what to do to redeem me. Listen, the essence of submission is redemption, not impression. You don't enter into submission one to another to impress the other. So people lack submissions and accountability circles. That's why they fall. And then some of the people who have accountability circles are spending their time trying to impress the people in the accountability circle rather than submit to. Meaning, open up the areas where you are not strong so that strength can be ministered to you. So you realize that, we tell ourselves that we're in submission structures or accountability structures, but the only things we report are strengths and achievements. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pastor Ben, I just came to tell you, sir, that I'm traveling this week. I got a ministration, sir. It's in, by the grace of God, it's in Lagos. I'm going to Kaduna. Now I'll fly from Kaduna to Lagos there. And I heard that there are 5,000 people in the meeting. So, sir, please pray for me. Uncle, you just came to inform us that you have hammered. I really want us to know that you are not the same boy we met 3 years ago. And we didn't take you in so that you impress us. Oh. Do you understand it? Oh no. Do you understand it? So hear this. One of the things you are allowed to practice before marriage is submission, not love making. I'll try again. I don't come out my shoes so that I feel go far. One of the things that you are allowed to practice before marriage is submission, not love making. You have to arrive at the place where when you open the depth of the can of worms that nobody has seen, the person is able to see it and say, I will help you get out of here. You see, sir, that's one of the other swift and strong and wise things that the world taught us. So the world taught us that even Christian relationships should be based on how clean or perfect the girl is. Goodbye. So when the girl is standing in front of you, she's trying to present a picture perfect girl. And yet, the calling for love and relationship is not to present you picture perfect. It's to present you as you are, so that he can measure whether he has what it takes. Do you understand it? And don't be angry if he sees who you are and says to you sincerely, I ain't got what it takes to handle this amount of mess. I thought I got it. And if you don't got it, forget about it. Are you still alive? Do you still love me tonight? Ah, yeah. The years have become 6. Are you following me? Now hear this. It is that foolishness that makes that boys who themselves have slept with 8 girls are sweeping over cabinets to find the cleanest girl.